Couldn't even tell. It's almost like I'm faking it.
Kyle said, looks like you missed at least 2 weeks. What is how do you view your potential return timetable?
I can play in this game if we had to have it. I mean, it wouldn't be. Kyle and them are more cautious than I am. I'd play in this game if they weren't putting the governor on me. But you got to listen to the coaching staff and training staff. But I told him I just needed a couple of days, and I needed a couple of days, and I feel great today. I ran 19 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour today. That's really all you need to play.
Where does this injury rank if you compare it to the Green Bay, that season opener injury?
This is lower than that. This is even lower because I played with that one. That's crazy. You have a great memory. You are elephant. Oh, it's in the story. I see what's going.
He's a historian.
Oh, yeah, that's a good memory. And I also had a grade 2 at Detroit last year going into Kansas City. But that's a story for a different day. But yeah, I've had these before. I've played through them. This will be the first one I'm not getting to play through.
Okay. So, I mean, I think there's speculation like, oh, can he make it for Seattle? I mean, you're
Oh, that's just I leave that for speculation. I could play this week if we had to have it, but they're just being precautious and give me another week to heal. So I wrap my mind around getting ready for this game. Coaching staff says I can't go, that I can't go, but I expect to be able to go the following game.
Your teammates have had a lot of good things to say about you since you've got here. There was that video, and it's in the context of you being the nominee for the Walter Payton thing. I'm sure you saw it. Well, what did that mean to you? And I'm sure it's at a different level because it's talking about sort of all-encompassing what you are off the field as well as you in the building.
Well, I appreciate it. We've got some great teammates here, and those are some positive and great words they said. I appreciate them. They didn't have to do that. But I just try to treat people like they should be treated. I treat them with a tremendous amount of respect and appreciation and admiration, and I let the chips fall where they may. As I've said before, all I've ever wanted to be is a great teammate, a great father, great person, and that's what I strive for every day. And whatever that means, you got to be selfless. You got to be a servant. It's servant leadership, and that's showing humility and giving more of yourself. And one of my coaches told me it's not thinking less of yourself; it's just thinking of yourself less. And I take that to heart.
How do you go about choosing causes to support, and do you have a philosophy or what you look for?
Well, I have a board in my foundation, and they bring a lot of things our way. My wife manages our Facebook page, our Blanket Coverage Facebook page, and you get tons of messages through social media and personal messages, et cetera, and you try to help as many people as you can. You try to hear the most egregious stories and people who are really, really in dire need. And my wife has just finished shopping for Christmas. We're doing our first Christmas event here with one of the local churches, and we're adopting, I think it's 180 or so families that are homeless and don't have anything, weren't going to have anything for Christmas. And my wife they made lists of wishes and wants, et cetera, and she's been shopping her butt off, trying to make sure that she fulfills all those needs and wants, and make sure those people have a very Merry Christmas. Obviously, I'm not able to do all that, so she deserves a ton of credit. It's going to be a great event, and we're going to help a ton of people. But that's sand on the beach. That's a grain of sand compared to the problems of the world. But we just try to help as many people as we can. We're a small operation and can only help so many people, but we do our best.
Richard, sounds like you won't play Sunday. Obviously, Dave Ford's out, DJ Jones, the list goes on and on. I don't know, at some point, do you reach a point where this defense just can't maintain that standard just because of the amount of injuries at the moment?
No. If we got 11 out there, I would expect us to uphold that standard. I think we have a tremendous amount of depth. I think we trust the guys. I trust Akello. I trust E-Man. Trust DJ Reed. Obviously, Sal and Jimmy. I think we can weather any storm with the guys that we have, and obviously in the front we have monsters, and we got more guys that are going to step up and get more opportunities than they have, and we trust those guys. Sheldon Day will get more opportunities. Solomon, we trust those guys to go out there and play at a high level. So no, I don't think that this small bit of attrition will be the determining factor. I think we still have a standard that every guy needs to uphold, and those guys we trust to do it.
You guys have talked a lot about tying coverage to the pass rush, but when an offense is getting rid of the ball so quickly like they were in New Orleans, what needs to change from the secondary's perspective?
Well, we just need to make an adjustment, and we made it in the second half. That's why the third quarter was a lot better. Obviously there were some calls there that extended some drives that we'll leave to New York to discuss, but we felt like we just need to tighten things up. We were playing a little bit too loose in our zone coverages, and Salah made a good adjustment at halftime, and we just played tighter coverage. He was getting the ball out quick, so you have to make that adjustment.
All right, guys.
Thank you. I love where we got the ratio. You ladies, appreciate you.